The body is an incredibly wise and complex and interesting system. But how wise is it? Imagine this. Life starts with a single sperm and a single egg cell meeting. They have a kind of a date, right? And they meet and they merge. They merge into one. And from that one cell, two cells are created. And those two cells are going into 8 cells. And those 8 cells divide into 16 cells. And those 16 into 32, 64, 128, 256, all the way up to about 50 billion cells. During that process, a lot of things happen. And when growing up, you get a bruise. You might get a bruise, you might cut your finger, you might break something, you might get a cold, you contract a microbe, you get some food poisoning, and everything is being repaired almost perfectly to 100%. Isn't it amazing that those 50 billion cells know what to do in every instance, and almost every time they create a perfect, healthy being? Even though there was a cut, a bruise, a broken thing, a broken bone, a cold, influence of a microbe, a virus, bacteria, poisoning, whatever, almost every time the body creates a complete, balanced, healthy system. I find that amazing. And when I look at that, when I first started looking at that, I thought, like, if that's the case, isn't it weird that a disease can be there? That there's one virus, microbe, DNA structure that kind of destroys the entire system, the entire organism? I found that weird, because if a system can repair itself, it should be able to repair itself, right? So I was thinking about that. And when you look at how the body repairs itself, is almost every 4 days, you get an entire new stomach lining. Almost like if the entire stomach lining is removed and a new stomach line is placed in. Like when going to your car mechanic and they take out the engine, put a complete new engine in there, and then you can drive again. Every 30 days, you have a new skin. So the complete skin is changed or exchanged in about 30 days. Every 6 weeks, your liver is exchanged. Every 3 months, your entire skeleton is replaced. 3 to 6 months. And taking that old tissue out and replacing it with new tissue, almost like taking out the entire engine, putting a new engine in, or taking a house apart by removing a brick and placing a new brick in there. So how is this possible that a stomach problem can exist for more than 4 days? Because when I take out the engine and put a new engine in there, there's nothing left of the old engine. How can it be that a skin issue can be there for more than 30 days when the complete skin is replaced? The actually diseased cells are replaced with new cells, and yet many times the condition is still there. How can symptoms survive these timings? So what I think, my hypothesis, is that the body is completely perfect and never ever makes mistakes. That's just a way of thinking. That's a radical thinking. That's a thinking that goes way beyond a mere cold. But if the body is perfect and never ever makes mistakes, there must be a reason. And during this course, we're going to understand and really understand what that meaning is for every symptom. So the body is perfect and never ever makes mistakes. Think about that.
Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment why you liked it, so I can even make more of that. So don't wait, just give me a comment.